Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Jum'atul Wada. Well, Jum'atul Wada is the final Jum'ah, final Friday in the month of Ramadan. And today we stand in the lunar calendar, lunar Islamic Hijri calendar, 1345. So this is Islamic calendar, Hijri calendar, lunar calendar for the year 1345 after Hijrah. And we have got Friday today. It's the final Friday. That's what we call Jum'atul Wada. So Jum'atul Wada being the final Friday, and this final Friday is the greatest of all the days in Islamic calendar, Hijri calendar, and the greatest of all the nights is Laylatul Qadr in Hijri calendar, and it falls in the month of Ramadan, in the last 10 nights of Ramadan. So, on the odd nights in the last decade of the holy month of Ramadan, Ramadan al Mubarak, we've got Laylatul Qadr, that's what we call the greatest of all the nights. And then Jumatul Wada, the final Friday, this is called the greatest of the days in the month of Ramadan, and as is the case that we call. And here it is today, Jumatul Wada, the final Friday in the lunar calendar, Hijri calendar, Islamic calendar today. There are different hadith associated to it, and well, there are certain instructions and commandments for various worships as associated with the day. So the day carries the great blessings of Allah Almighty, and so it goes on. So the greatest of the proceeding in this day is, of course, the prayer of Jummah, Jummatul Wada, the final Friday, and of course this takes place uh, in the afternoon, and there are large congregations of the prayers on this specific day all throughout the Muslim world, or should I say, all throughout the world, because we've got Muslims in all countries of the world. We've got large number of Muslims in all countries of the world. So we have such congregational prayers, not just in the Islamic countries or not just in the Muslim majority countries, but we have got them all around the world. Talk about Asia, talk about Africa, talk about the continent of Europe, talk about the Americas, North America, Central America, and Latin America, Southern America, talk about the Pacific nations, talk about Australia, talk about New Zealand, talk about the large continents, talk about the small continents, talk about the islands. We have it all over the world, and we've got such congregational prayers all over the world, as it is the final Friday today. So the proceedings do go along with it. So there are many more things to go along with it, but as I want to put an end to my video, certainly want to keep it as a short one, not really a very enlarged one, a very large one either. Uh, yes, there are many more proceedings all along with this, and many of the things that we take complimentary for a day of Friday, Jum'ah, the same goes to this specific, very special Jum'ah, in fact. So, well, there are some customary things associated to it. Well, certainly not getting it on the scholarly level, and not even talking about on the patterns of the knowledge of the fiqh. Yeah, there are a few complementary things, few customary things associated to this day as well. So we would be going through all of them, and it's a great day. And we've got pleasant weather here in Multan, Pakistan, as it goes that the whole month had a very pleasant weather. Although we may say that we're about to have summer in Multan, but right now what we have on our hand is a very pleasant day, a very pleasant month, and usually in the days of summer we could have very harsh uh, fasting procedures, but that's not the case. Should I call it just a spring? Over here in Multan we've got spring, so as whole of the month of Ramadan has passed through spring, The weather has been very friendly, very pleasant. That's all for the day. Talk to you later with the same.